All right, now we are gonna talk about how do we add a new child to a family's household. So a good example of this might be a family who comes to Thrive who just had a new baby and they're checking that child in for the first time. Now, one important thing to know is that Thrive Kids serves kids ages 6 weeks through 5th grade. So kiddos who are older than 5th grade are considered students, so that's 6th grade all the way through 12th grade, and they would attend the experience upstairs in the auditorium with their parents. And we do have a special student section available where our Thrive students leaders kind of sit to make sure the students are well behaved during church, but that's always an option. If a parent comes down here wanting to check in their 6th grader or above, we would let them know that they can sit in the student section or attend upstairs with their parents. So if we are going to add a child such as a new baby for a family, this is how we're going to do it. We are going to go to our Check-ins app on this view here, and we are going to search. We're going to use Desiree as an example. And we are going to simply push the button that says Edit Household. So we're gonna click that. And then we're gonna add New, which is the plus sign here. So we'll push that. And we're just gonna start typing the name. So this person might be named Paul. And so it should, okay, you notice it brings up a whole list of people, but all we really need to do is get to where it says Create New Person. So we're gonna say Create New Person. And then we just have to make sure we have the last name in there. I hope I'm spelling her name right. Luckily, this is just a test. So then we want to make sure, it's very important that we notate this is a child, so that's checked here. We want to make sure we notate gender, so Paul is going to be a male. And we also need to make sure we notate birth date. This is really important. So if Paul is a new baby, and again, this baby would need to be at least 6 weeks old to be checked in. We're gonna make up a birthday here. We're just gonna say this kiddo was born last summer in 2022. Okay, and then we can select a day here. We're just gonna say July 13th, 2022. I'm gonna say okay. Now it shows that this baby is 8 months old, and you don't need to select a school and you don't need to select a grade for a baby. You're done. All you have to do is hit Save Household up here. Now, if you were adding a child that was older, let's say you were gonna add a kiddo that was in a different grade that was older than a baby and toddler, you would just wanna make sure to put in that birth date. So let's see, let's just change the year here so that we now have a 6-year-old child. We'll change it to July 13th, 2016. That gives us a 6-year-old child. At that point, we still don't have to select a school, but we do need to ask what grade the child's in. So this child would be in 1st grade. Their parents will tell you this child's in 1st grade. And if you need to add any medical notes that we need to be aware of, like maybe there's a dairy allergy, because some of our classrooms get snacks, like the preschool classroom. And on special days, sometimes they get special snacks. So just add any medical notes that we need to add and then just hit save. And once that's saved, we can immediately go ahead and check in that kid. So we will put a check mark next to Paul's name. We'll say check in one person, and we have labels. And that's all there is to adding a new family member to the household.